Hey guys, so I feel that it is necessary that I make an update? I mean, I guess this is considered an update. Originally, I wanted to make a teaser, but I feel like if I did, then I would probably end up revealing too much, and I don't want to spoil you guys. As much as I would like to show a clip of what's going on, I can't, cause it'll reveal too much and it can cause a lot of issues if I do right now. So, with that, time to address the elephant in the room and answer the question that's pretty much burning in your mind at this point, and that is, when is the video going to come out? It's been months since your teaser video when you haven't done anything but post a few updates now and then. And I know a lot of you have told me to take my time and that I can't rush perfection. Well, you are absolutely correct on that, and so I am taking my time on this video, but not for the reasons you may expect. Now, another thing I'm sure you guys might be wondering is, why now are you suddenly deciding to make this video? I thought it was cancelled all the way back in July last year. Well, the truth is, I never stopped exactly. I didn't continue the progress of the video, but I continued my research on the matter because something just didn't seem quite right. When May rolled around, that was when I really started digging, not only into the Truth Lely Gaia situation, but into the group involved in the video as well. Now at some point, I started talking to Truth Lely Gaia, who now goes under the name Kiana, or Kiana. I'm sorry, I'm honestly kind of confused on how it should be pronounced. I'm sorry, forgive me. At this point, me and her are actually really good friends, and I care for her dearly, just like how I care for my other friends who are truly close to me. And as I was getting to know her, I began to tell her bits and pieces of what I knew because I wanted nothing more than to help her. The fact that Kiana was scared to talk to me about it at all should really tell you that everything is not as it seems. Let me just be real and transparent with you guys when I say, the Truth Lely Gaia video that defined Kiana's whole career? Well, it's nothing but bullshit. There's no other way of saying it. They have slandered her in ways I never thought possible, both during and behind the scenes of that video. As much as I would like to reveal everything that is going on, I'm kind of in a position where I can't. Mainly because they would not only try to run away, but go after the people affected as well, thus putting a big old target on them again, along with me as well. When I posted the Woo Me My Ass collaboration back in February with another dear friend of mine, Octentaya, let's just say stuff happened behind the scenes I found out about that showed the situation in a whole new kind of light that was honestly pretty frightening. Again, I can't reveal anything yet, but hopefully when Lakamokolaka's video is released, you will see what I mean. I know I'm kind of beating around the bush about this, but I'm doing so because it's a lot to explain, and it would take up way too much time. We are literally going to be talking about 7 or more years worth of information that I have learned about the group involved in the Gaia video under their belt, and I'm going to warn you guys that it's going to be a real shitstorm when all of this goes down. Speaking of the group involved in the Truth Lely Gaia video, let's get into why I am talking about this, because these people really got me fucked up. Like, really fucked up. I'm talking to the point where my depression and anxiety has actually come back, all because of what they were doing behind my back since I put up that Woo Me My Ass video. Now, I'm only going to be talking about 4 major players in this whole shebang, while the others I can give less of a shit about. I am keeping them somewhat anonymous, but I'm sure they know exactly who they are if you watched my videos by this point. So here's where I am going to start speaking to them directly, because I'm done pretending everything is okay and I'm happy in all of this. I just want to let you 4 know that I know what's been said behind my back. I know what you guys were planning to do since the very beginning, and I know that you guys were keeping tabs on me, even going so far as to have spies pretend to be people's friends just so you could gather info. And I'm pretty sure those spies know who they are too. And let me tell you, I find it absolutely adorable how you thought you got me under your thumb just like everyone else you pulled your bullshit on, but surprise, you don't. Like, you can run, but by how you guys are deleting everything and trying to hide, you probably already guessed you royally screwed up, huh? Which is why I'm guessing you're deleting all your shit from your channels and making new accounts in hopes to rebrand yourselves, right? Oh, whoops, was I not supposed to know about that? Kind of hard not to notice when you make a big scene deleting everything. Not hard to figure out I've been keeping tabs on you guys too. Only difference is that I did it for research purposes because I wanted to make sure everything I was saying was accurate, while you guys have been doing so out of malicious intent to try and slander people. You know, the funny thing is, I was actually once scared of you guys. No, for real, I was. I was once under the impression that I couldn't stop you due to the amount of stuff I say and how many other people you also managed to take down with next to no evidence. I even considered dropping the project altogether, stop making commentaries, and even delete my entire channel and not even think about making videos that I want to do just for the enjoyment of my hobby, because I saw the severe amount of damage you did to people for next to no reason. But I stopped once I saw that you literally left me a trail of breadcrumbs, to the point where I actually figured out the entire timeline of the Truth Lely Gaia debacle from start to finish without even being involved. Thus being able to show exactly what you did to people and being able to stop the cycle once and for all. I'm normally a person who is willing to look past what a person has done, no matter how shitty they were to me or to others. But the stuff I have seen, this is something I can't ignore, and I don't think anyone else could either. This is something that needs to be addressed, because you never did the things you did to help people. You did it to hurt them for the sake of clout and a taste of fame. Despite many of these things happening years ago, you still pressed on those people even to this day to keep hurting them, even long since their dramas had died out. You did permanent damage to many of those people, and regardless of how you look at it, you did things no other person should ever do and got away with it, acting like it was all okay because, oh, it happened years ago, despite you still using it to hurt them even to this day. And before you give me whatever self-righteous crap you have, no, I'm not doing this for the sake of fame or to look like a hero. In fact, that was never my intention from the start. I am doing this for the people who you hurt, that you forced into silence, and worst of all, even pushed them to take their own lives. I'm going to give them their voices back, and there is nothing on God's green earth that is going to stop me from revealing to people what you have done to them. If there's one thing I know about abusive people like you, it's the fact that they thrive off of power that they have gained by wearing down their victims. Once you take that power away, you start to see them as the weak-minded sheep they actually are. You never once did the things you did to help people. You did the things you did to keep certain people in line with your ideologies, and it's absolutely fucking disgusting the many great lengths you guys go for that to happen. The only reason why you're going out of your way to apologize now, saying how you changed or whatever fucking bullshit excuses you have for your shitty behavior, is because you're now fully aware that what you guys have been doing was really fucked up, and your careers are over if anyone says anything about it. Sorry, but it's way too late for apologies, because you've mentally tortured and put people through hell from the shit you pulled, even trying to destroy their real lives. Like, seriously, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? That's a real big sign to me that you're not sorry and you never were sorry. You haven't even bothered to apologize to half of the people, yet suddenly now you want to apologize and clear up the air. No, you're sorry now because you got caught, and you're trying to cover your ass for all the awful shit you have done. And one last thing before I end this video, and I'm looking directly at one of you. You know exactly who you are when I say, you could have done the right thing and told the truth, but instead you chose to keep pushing this lie and hurting the people you claim to care about to save your own career. We gave you a chance to outright fix everything you have done, but instead you chose to lie to us and go on to pretend like nothing ever happened while shit-talking us through vague tweets. Yeah, really sounds like someone who is sorry for their actions, right? I wonder if take cover rings any bells for you, because yeah, we know about that too. About how you went to people and lied to them behind our backs. We know about everything you do, so go ahead, keep lying to them, because it's only helping to prove you're not sorry about any of this. You're free to continue pretending like you're a saint on your Twitter, make vague tweets that are clearly about me and my friend, and throw your pity parties when you get your ass blasted. That's perfectly fine by me. We gave you a fair chance, and you blew it, and you showed us who you really are. Which really sucks, because you used to be someone people cared about and respected too, only to later find out that every single one of your victims were friends of yours who actually gave a shit about you, and in return, you turned their lives into a nightmare solely for your own amusement. I can see why your avatar is a demon, cause you sure as hell like to act like one. And don't give me that whole, oh, I couldn't because they threatened me. Honey, please. You said this excuse before and never showed evidence. You promised one of your victims you were going to come out since 2017 and even promised them this year back in March, and that was perfectly fine. But doing it in a video format is somehow going way too far? If they were really trying to silence you, why would it matter what platform you came out on? You would be in danger either way. But here on YouTube, you would have people witnessing and even protecting you. But unfortunately, much like the victims, you lied to our faces, and that statement you said you would do never came out. no. Instead, you would much rather passively tweet at us for literal months, mocking us for just wanting to help stop this situation and undo the damage that was done. I'm sorry this is harsh, but guess what? I'm harsh motherfucking opinions. I'm gonna say what needs to be said, whether you want to hear it or not. And if you can't handle what you've been dishing with me telling it like it is to get it through your thick skull, then what hope do you have of actually improving as a person? As you like to constantly say you've been doing. I know you like to play dumb and pretend like I'm talking about someone else, but I know damn well I made it perfectly clear that I am talking about you. There's really no way you can play dumb with this, because I'm sure there might be a select number of people watching this video who knows exactly who I'm talking to right now. I know you guys have been looking down on me from the get-go, but I'm going to tell you right now, I may be new to this community of commentary, but I'm not fucking stupid. I've known about everything since the very beginning of what you've been doing and how you do it, and let me tell you, it feels so good to get this off my chest to let you know that it stops today. I hope you guys enjoyed being at the top, and I sure as hell hope it was worth it, cause it's going to be a long way down from here.